Ferguson, Missouri cash flow properties are better than you think. What's going on, everybody? This is Andre from St. Louis Wholesale Real Estate Properties. You can check us out at stlwholesalere.com. What's going on, everybody? How is your day going? Hope your day's going fine. Today's just going to talk a little bit about Ferguson, Missouri, and cash flow opportunities. It might be a little better than what people think. First of all, make sure that you thumbs up the video, like I'm sure you already know that I'm going to ask you to do. So make sure you thumbs up the video. Leave a comment if you guys got any comments. We welcome comments. Share the video out. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and turn your notifications on. You'll see the notification button. There's a bell looking icon that's right near the subscribe button down below the video. So appreciate when you guys do all of that stuff, and really appreciate it. But yeah, Ferguson, Missouri cash flow properties are probably a little better than what people think. As you all know, when you hear the word Ferguson, Missouri, the first thing you think is something, when you think of unrest, is, what a lot of people think. I understand that you have many investors that they're not going to even touch Ferguson, Missouri just because of what they heard off TV. And that's okay, because, you spend your money the way that you would like to spend it. So, nobody can tell you how spend your money or where to invest, to each his own, as they say. But you have cash flow opportunities in Ferguson, Missouri, just like you have in any other place. People always need a place to lay their head. They're going to always need housing. So as long as people are always going to need housing, then opportunities will arise. The Ferguson, Missouri area is, I guess from a local perspective, if you're not from the St. Louis region, and when you think of Ferguson, actually before all of that stuff, it was almost kind of, the situation down there was serious, but it's almost kind of funny to hear people think when they hear Ferguson, they get, oh, no, I'm not, it's almost really fun, that you're talking about one particular incident that just completely catapult the country. And, in the minds of people and in the mind of investors, you have some investors that won't touch down there. But then you have some here locally that'll take properties in Ferguson all day long. They have no problem whatsoever, just like any other place, as long as the price is right. And you can do pretty well on cash flow properties in the Ferguson, Missouri area. There's going to always be properties available, I would say, in the Ferguson area. And why not take advantage of them? And for those of you that want to take advantage of them, that would like to get on our email list, just make sure you go to stlwholesalere.com. But that's what we do. We covet motivated sellers. So we look for motivated sellers and, people that want to sell their properties at a deep discount. And quite naturally, usually people with some sort of financial distress situation, and, they just want to get rid of their properties. And, we've been finding some in the Ferguson area and just real good opportunities, nice structurally built homes. Not as bad as most people think it is. It's really one of those overblown things in terms of investing, if you want to invest in an area like that. Now, like I said earlier, if you're one of those people that just not going to invest in Ferguson, to each his own, but we still would like for you to sign up for our email list for any other properties that you may like throughout the St. Louis, Missouri area. But yeah, Ferguson, Missouri is I guess I actually drove down that way maybe about 2 days ago, actually over this past weekend. And I guess what I found down there, it it was a little. I didn't see, like, in terms of residential real estate, I didn't see a whole lot of difference from what I'm used to seeing in the Ferguson area. So I just didn't. I didn't see a whole lot of difference down there. And I didn't see like just a whole bunch of vacant homes everywhere. Yeah, you have some homes that people no longer, live in the home or whatnot. But it's not like one big ghost town of no one is living in Ferguson, so there's no opportunities in Ferguson. People are staying away from Ferguson. Just typical, I would say typical city in the United States, area of the city in the United States. You're just gonna find people that's not gonna want to invest in an area, and then you're gonna find many investors in the area. So it's many people that are staying in that area that are buying these 2-bedroom, 1-bath, or they're buying these 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes in the Ferguson, Missouri area and renting them out for the cash flow. And some are fixing and flipping as well. So, you do have opportunities in the Ferguson area for cash flow, definitely, because in that area, it's a very populated area, and you're always going to have people that want to maybe get out from the city of St. Louis, or maybe some of the surrounding areas, Jennings and the Dalewood area, that, they don't have any problem with living in, some parts of Ferguson, Missouri. It's really not as bad as people think it is. It like absolutely blows my mind when, I hear people say that. And then when I hear people say, I'm not invested in North County, I don't want to invest nowhere in North County. And like I said, to each his own. And me personally, when I hear that, I actually get excited because I'm like, great, more opportunity for me and other investors in this area. So, people are going to invest where they want to invest, and that's okay. But you do have some cash flow opportunities in the Ferguson area with certain type of houses in different areas of Ferguson. But make sure you guys hop on my email list. If you guys checked out my Facebook page, show me some love on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/St. Louis Wholesale Properties and click the like button on Facebook. So really appreciate it if you do that. And if you're on Twitter as well at STL Wholesale RE. That's where we're at on Twitter. So make sure that you do that. If you guys got any comments, please leave them. Love when you guys leave comments. Maybe talking about these ugly shirts that I wear, or these stupid glasses that are on. But really appreciate it. But cash flow properties in the Ferguson, Missouri area, the opportunities are there. People want to rent out houses. You have some people that maybe don't qualify to purchase a house, and they want to rent it. Some of them may like to do a lease option deal as well. Maybe been on their job for 2 or 3 years, holding a steady job, and may have a family, husband and wife, or maybe a single person as well that will love to get a nice house in Ferguson, Missouri and pay rent. That'll pay a $750, $800, $900 rent. They don't mind if they make the money, and if it's a nice place, a nice area. There are many nice areas in Ferguson, Missouri, and I will say that, and I will stand by that. There are many nice areas in Ferguson, Missouri. And I didn't do this video just to get on here and defend Ferguson or anything like that. It's not that. It's just to let investors know you do have opportunities in the Ferguson, Missouri area if you are wondering. And I'm not a spokesperson for, Ferguson or anything like that. But I'm going to always be a spokesperson for this area, this St. Louis, Missouri area. The entire area, 3 million people, 3.5 million people. I'll forever be a spokesperson. This is where I'm from, and this is the place, this is what I know, and this is what I love. So the entire St. Louis, Missouri area. You have cash flow properties all over the St. Louis, Missouri area, but you do have them in the Ferguson area for those that are interested as well. But like I said, make sure that you guys, make sure you thumbs up this video, leave any comments. We really love that. Don't forget to share, because we want other investors to know that we are here so they can see these videos. Thank you for watching this video. And of course, we will see you in the next one. Enjoy your day. Thank you.